So, hello everyone. Just set it up here. Okay, let me do something now. Okay, so, hello everyone. Today we are here for the Japanese Grand Prix. We are pretty full as I'm seeing, like, definitely or probably the record. So yeah, let's get on with the quali. We should start right now. So yeah, I hope that will come true. Okay, so I think people should ready up by now. I'm not sure. So I mean, Casio said he wanted to start exactly at 8 p.m. UK time. I don't or 6 p.m. I don't know the timer now, but yeah, it's not happening. Again, we are delaying the start because some people have connecting problems. I hope every driver set his telemetry settings. I'll actually remind them in the chat right now. To be honest, I don't know if I want to shout too much today. Pretty tired, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. 10 people, hello everyone. Make sure. Okay, so we are 19 on the grid. That got to be some record, and that is a lot of drivers. And yeah, the grid is pretty full. I think the only one we are missing. Let me check. No, okay. We have both Ferraris. I think we have both Mercedeses. We have both Red Bulls. We have both Williamses. We have both Racing Bulls. We have both Gig Saubers. We have both Haas's. We have both Aston Martins. We have both Alpines. We are. I don't know if I'm counting wrong or something, but I mean that seems pretty full. But I don't know why are we not starting. Whoa. There's a Czech driver in the league. Who is the Czech driver? He's driving for McLaren? What? No. I don't want to leave, bro. Okay, so we are starting now. Who is the McLaren? Oh, it's this guy. Okay, he's from my country, so yeah, that's interesting. So again, I'll say the intro. Hello, everyone. For the Japanese Grand Prix in F1 and VRL, we have pretty full grid. I think we're full, so that's going to be pretty thinking. Yeah, look at all those drivers. My prediction today, for today, is definitely the Ferraris on the top somewhere. They were very, very strong in yesterday's practice, same as Juco in the Red Bull. We're fighting for the time, and now we. Hi there, I'm Saki terrorist. Yeah, okay. So I'll just load it, I guess, and need to, of course, do the thing. So I need to enable truck, and yeah, okay. So, oh shit, and I also need to do shit. Wait. Okay, now. So we are here for um, the Japanese Grand Prix of the F1s in VRL. Let's see who will be the first to come out of the pit lane. It is Balamhadi, and I see a single guy who didn't set his telemetry settings, and that is the Aston Martin. I think he has some problems with that. He didn't have it the previous session, so yeah, we will check on that. But now let's watch. You know the big Sakiwo terrorist in turn 1. Okay. Okay, sure, bro. Here is the Haas driver on the outlap. Oh, and I also see another guy who didn't set his telemetry settings, and that is the new guy, Philip Kostic. How long you commented, bro? I don't know, bro. Like from preseason practice, preseason testing, I guess. That was my first session. Goat Al Ahmadi. Yeah, okay, bro. Whatever makes you happy. Um, so we see two drivers without the telemetry settings. Yeah, there'll be a reminder to do it. But in the meantime, we will see the first hot lap of this quali and of this total session. Al Ahmadi goes on the hot lap. He will have to face traffic a little. There's the both kick Sauber drivers, Funk Junk, and I don't know the other guy. But now through turn 3, through turn 4, very, very solid. Of course, we saw a bit of pushing, so we know how the sectors will look like. And he sets a 33.10. He goes a little bit wider into the gravel, and that's not going to be the lap. Still to drive them turn it on. You know, Saki is the big champ from season 1. Yeah, bro. Okay. 15 minutes left in the session. Put the fries in the bag, bro. Okay. Saki stop met me bombarderen. Alone mower Sauber. Okay, can you stop typing in what's it called? Netherlands. How is the language called? I don't know. But as he goes into sector 2, he doesn't have any sectors purple. He didn't hold on for them. Should I make you scream again? Bro, I don't know if I'm gonna scream today. If I see something crazy. maybe. But as he crosses the line, he gets a 131.8. Not the best lap Cola. Previous kick Sauber driver now in that P1 of 129.5. We see Antoy entering his hot lap. Can't switch this driver. Okay, here he is. This is the man who didn't set his telemetry settings. I don't know who it is. Can you turn up your volume? I can't. Like my microphone or the game? I'm sorry if you don't hear me. I don't know how. Well, it's set to 127.4, and as I said it, and I called it, the Ferrari's looking very, very strong. There's so many drivers, and I don't know who to follow. There was someone off the track there. What is going on? There's a McLaren just standing here. Oh, he's drifting. It is on 100. Yo, what are you talking about? Just tell me if you can't hear the game or my mic, bro. I'll do it. Tyro now entering his hot lap. I actually watched that. The two Ferraris now holding the P1 and P2 by a difference of 5/10. Yo, voice just PMO. Yeah, bro, just buy a new mic. Alright, bro. 14 viewers. Hello, everyone. Yeah, but just okay. As Tyro goes into turn 7, he was in yesterday's practice session. Oh, and he invalidates the lap. Here is Fang Zhang diving into the pit lane. Here's Monsanto. I think it's Monsanto. Yellow flags flying across sector 1. Don't know what happened there. Stop putting you. Alright, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? They're just doing donuts. Yo, I can't scream, bro. I'm too tired. We can't hear the game. Come on, I don't know who to watch, bro. There's so many drivers. I just need someone to get knocked out. Here is what is entering the pit lane? Bro, there are like so many drivers. Yeah, bro, bro, what is this? Bro. Alright. Bro, who do I actually watch? Why is this guy? Let's watch someone who is on. Oh, let's see. Okay, that's Tyro. Bro, I don't know who is on his hot lap and who's not, bro. So confusing. So many drivers. I need someone to get knocked down. Here are the two V cops. Yo! Why is there so many drivers? Here is Tristan, as someone asked for him. Could stop playing Geodash. Yo, just fuck off, bro. Wait, okay, yeah, a bunch of haters, bro. Tristan now into well, is retired. I think he knows this time for Q2 is strong enough. Tristan now going through the last 3 turns. And as he goes to the line, what will his time be? And it's a 129.2. I think enough for Q1. We see 3 drivers. Oh, Benjamin went wide there. Here is Adamek going into the pit lane. Here is Cola. I think now will enter his hot lap. Can I join this league? Goddamn, bro, you're like so not funny. Here is Cola on his hot lap, down into turn 1, turn 2. Oil up already. Alright. Turn 5 of Cola, looking strong in that Aston Martin. But I just need drivers to knock down from. We will see Zuko entering his hot lap. Let's actually watch him now because he was okay. Okay, he go. Okay, whatever, bro. Okay, everyone just goes to the pit lane now, huh? Jar, on his hot lap. No, he's okay, bro. Oh goddamn, this is so painful to just watch everyone. Here is. Yeah, I don't see his battery, but I think he's on his outlap. Like so many drivers. Oh, Jar is off the track into the gravel and off once again. Okay, my mic. Is my mic good, guys? Can you just chill with the switching? Alright. Okay, you know what? Just like no, I can't, bro. I'm sorry, I can't. Yo, who is actually Mike is shit. Okay, bro. Okay, it's calm, bro. It's calm. Okay, I don't know who this is, bro. So I'm just not gonna spectate him. But the knocked out drivers right now didn't set a singular lap except for the Alpine driver. So, oh, here is the V Cup or the Red Bull. No, that's the Red Bull who's coming out just in front of the horse. Where are you from, commentator? I don't know, bro. Oh my fucking lord! This unknown McLaren is off the fucking track and into the wall. What is he doing? I don't know who is that, bro. And he's off. Oh, and we see some traffic for the Aston Martin here. Escola is right behind the Williams. Or I think it's the Williams. Okay, bro. These so many drivers. It's like Falcon Thunder now entering his hot lap and trying to escape the elimination as he goes to turn 1 and through turn 2. He's actually 1/10 and something from not being knocked out in key 1. Now into turn 7 he's little laggy. Oh, and he's off the fucking track and into the grass. Oh my fucking lord, he just spun in the middle of the track and that's a lap fucked for him. Now we see Mario entering his hot lap. We will watch him because he didn't set a single lap in this session and wants to go through. So, Adamek retires. Confident enough to know that lap is enough for him. Crispy fucking voice. Alright. Crispy ass voice, shut the fuck up. Okay, bro. Like, yeah, okay, it's fine, bro. Now through turn 10, through 11, the hairpin, and the exit, tire retiring from the session. And Mario now needs to set a lap time better than 1:31.8 to escape the elimination. Ben is goated. Yeah, I don't know who is that, but yeah, I agree, bro. Definitely, he's goated. Now Mario going through last third, third 15, and now into the hairpin. Oh, whoa, why did I say hairpin? The chicane. Now going to the line. Can he escape the elimination? Yes, he does. He jumps up into P4. Unbelievable lap for the McLaren driver. At least one driver is not out. They have autism, can't even speak. Yeah, bro, exactly. Exactly, bro. I can't even speak. Okay, everyone is in the pit lane. I mean, most of the drivers are in the pit lane. See Benjamin, I think, finishing his hot lap. I'm not too sure, but his battery says so. And no, that's not going to be the lap he is wishing for. Formula Wati, right on the almost in the elimination zone. Now, I don't know why he's got that low battery. I don't know if that was his hot lap, but it was pretty shit. Now the unknown Aston Martin trying to escape the elimination zone. He needs... Oh, the Haas driver is off the track. We couldn't care less, bro. Because now we are watching the Aston Martin, and can he jump up to not get eliminated now into turn 11 to the hairpin. As he uses almost all his batteries at 5%. Not really something you would want when you are not even through sector 2. Does bro have Down syndrome? Yeah, bro. I have. Now, the Aston Martin, I guess that's Monsanto. I'm not too sure. Down syndrome has bro. Yeah, bro. Now, through the last chicane, as he goes through turn 18, what will his lap time be as he crosses over the line? He gets up into P13 and escaping the elimination zone by 2 positions. I mean, not so great of a lap, but I mean the Aston Martin is, for now at least, without the risk of elimination. We see Formula Wati going for another hot lap as he needs to jump up a little to not be at that. Oh, he goes wide at turn 2, and that's an invalidation and aborting the lap immediately. Nobody cares. Yeah, bro. Okay. Funk Junk will now enter his hot lap with 1.5 minutes left on the clock. He is currently P16 and is risking that elimination from Q1. Let's see if he can get up as we are going on board with the Kicksauber driver through turn 2, not touching the curb, and very solid few first turns for him. We saw Woliza set in a sector 1 purple. We see many yellow flags, and there's one flag, and oh my fucking lord, it's Anto who is off the track in turn 6. But let's continue watching. Goddamn, where is he? Let's continue watching Funk Junk as he needs to escape the elimination, and Anto just retired because he knows he can't get another lap in and is eliminated in Q1, but not for Funk Junk as he goes through turn 12 trying to find that time for his team. His teammate is not in the elimination zone, but only a matter of tenths separate them two as he goes into sector 2 and into sector 3. Now, last chicane for him. Can he escape the elimination as he goes over the line? What will his time be? It's a 1:29.8, and he jumps up and not facing the elimination, and his teammate does the same to jump up to P11. Oh wait, he's already been pushed down to P14. There's many drivers finishing here, finishing the hot laps, but there's nothing that's gonna change. The eliminated drivers are the both Alpines, the Haas driver, or maybe not, because we see the Haas driver right behind his teammate, trying to get at least one lap in and escape the emissions. So they're side by side. Oh, the other Alpine, Haas lacked a little, but now can he get a lap? Oh, it doesn't look like it. The lap time and the sector time didn't look like it. But now going through the final chicane, through turn 18, over the line. Can he jump up? Oh, he can, but not into P15 or higher, and he's jumping up only into P18, and he's eliminated in Q1. Unfortunate for him. And we will see no more changes. The eliminated drivers today is Falcon Thunder in that V Cup, both Alpines, Haas of Al Mahdi, and the Aston Martin, who I think it's Monsanto, but I'm not sure. I think it's Monsanto. So this wraps up Q1. Yeah, and looking forward to see Q2, of course. The top drivers in Q1 were Waliza, right behind him was Zuko, and then okay, why is my friend playing? Right behind him was oh, okay, the McLaren put in a lap time faster than Cashels, and he jumped him out. But look at the gaps; they're not that far away, and everything is pretty close. Why is this? Why is the overlay just jumping up, bro? Like, okay, why is my friend playing Sex with Stalin, bro? Like, what? I might need to block him because of this stream, bro. I am not ready to get strike. 16 people watching. Hello, everyone. As we go. Okay, bro. You know what? I've had enough. Where's this guy, man? Okay. Now, we are in Q2. I need to just hide the overlays. And let's see who will come out first of the pit lane. Again, we have now only one driver that didn't set the telemetry setting. It's the Czech driver. And the first out on track will be Cashel. He set the fastest lap in the practice session yesterday. Let's see if he can continue in that form, in that brighting red car. Why, bro? He was just playing his game. Alright. A lot of viewers and a lot of drivers. Just saying hi, everyone. Welcome to the stream. As Cashel will go the first on his hot lap. In Q1, the sectors and the purple sectors were held by both of the Ferraris. What is dominating in sector 1 and sector 2? And Cashel holded that sector 3 fastest time. But as Cashel goes to sector 3 and looking to get another lap in that Ferrari, as he's warming up those tires before he goes out for his hot lap. When will the stream end? I don't know, probably like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock PM UK time. I don't know, I'm not sure really. As Cashel goes on his hot lap through turn 2. He's sliding through these corners. Oh, there's someone off. Okay, okay, I don't know if he was off, but I mean, it looked like it. And Kasha now having to fight with traffic a little, down to turn 10 and turn 11. His sector, wait, how did Tristan get a better sector than him? How is that possible? I don't know, but Cashel now through turn 13 and turn 14, the long hairpin, very fast, the child turns, and now looking to go through Q2 as he goes through the turn for 15 and the last chicane. It's not looking like a great lap, I must say, from the Ferrari. As he goes over the line, it's 128.3 for the Ferrari driver. But we see Waliza, another Ferrari driver, looking to beat his teammate. He has Sector 1 purple. We see some fights or just traffic in front of Waliza. But now, as he goes into turn 18, crosses the line to get P3. He's right behind his teammate, right on his tail. Here is the Haas, letting through the McLaren. McLaren finishing his lap, and he goes into P3. Mario, very solid lap time for him as well. The kick Sauber of Fang Junk now entering a hot lap. Yellow flags flying across sector 1, and there's someone off. There is someone off. Oh no, it's just slow. Mario that went slow into turn 1, and he retires. Here is Fang Junk on his hot lap. He nearly escaped the elimination in Q1. Can he escape the elimination here in Q2? Yeah, the knuckles, bro. Go on. Turn 8 for him. He goes a little bit wide and touches the gravel there. Turn 9. It's not the best sector for him. Through turn 11, through the hairpin. And now 9.5 minutes on the clock. The unknown player sets proper sector 3 and goes up into P2. And Funk Junk now exiting sector 2 is 1.6 seconds slower than Tristan, who is currently the fastest lap holder. But now Funk Junk going through the last chicane. What will his lap time be as he crosses the line to get a 1:30.0 and only in 12th position, and needs to get a better lap time in if he wants to escape the elimination. Here is Adamek going into the pit lane. We see Cola will enter his hot lap. Hello, Tristan. Through the last chicane, and now entering. Okay, no, he's just going into the pit lane. Here is Wizard. I don't know if he's not gonna go into the pit lane as well. Oh, and that's invalidation for him. And he dives into the pit lane. Another driver dives into the pit lane. Here's Benjamin going through the gravel into the pit lane. And here is Tyro going for another lap. So let's watch now Tyro, as he didn't set a single lap yet. Tristan, wow, you're so good. Like, I wanna. Okay, bro. How do you ban people on Twitch, bro? I don't know. But now, Tyro going through that sector 1. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, exactly, bro. Through turn 7. And that's purple sector 1 for him. Very, very rapid in that Mercedes. Lock up for the left front for Tyro in turn 11. As he goes through the fastest, through the fast turn, turn 14. And he goes to the end of sector 2, and now he's 5 tenths up. He holds all sectors purple. Can it be the lap for P1 as he goes over the line to get a lap time of 1:27.4? Unbelievable, up 7 tenths up on Tristan. And a very, very solid lap time. We see a jar diving into the pit lane. Here is Benji Man on his outlap. He's on a medium compound. Interesting strategy from the Haas. And we are seeing only 2 drivers on the track right now, both not on their hot lap. We see the other Mercedes exiting the pit lane. That's a Damek, and another drivers exiting the pit lane. 5 minutes left in the session of Q2 of the Japan Grand Prix. And we will watch Benjamin's hot lap of today as he goes through the last chicane and entering his hot lap, crossing the line and using all that battery, draining it till about 60%. Yep, going through turn 2. Rapid in that Haas. And Benjamin now in sector 2. His sector 1 is 1.2 slower than Tyro, and he invalidates. That's not the best thing for him. But we see Adamek entering his hot lap, using all the battery, almost the exact same as Benjamin did. Adamek, reigning world champion, a solid driver. Let's see if in the round 1, the opener of the season, he can score some good points. Oh, a little bit difficult for him on the traction there. Turn 8, oh, he's just wiggling his car. It's not looking so good for him. His teammates looking far more rapid than him. But of course it's just Q2, he needs to just get through and set the real lap time in Q3. There's the 2 Ferraris going slow in sector 3. Zuko set a sector 1 purple. We will get to him as soon as possible, as we see Adamek going through sector 2. It's not a lap he would be proud of. I mean, he did some mistakes, but he's 7 tenths slower than his teammate. That's not a bad lap actually, and will be just enough to keep him in the Q2 and through to Q3 as he goes through turn 18. It's an increase in a time. It's P4 and Juko is absolutely flying. Is this man who was flying in the testing session or practice session as well, and now going to the line. He sets a new fastest lap of Q2, and he is safe from any danger of eliminating. And look at what the time, 1:27.31, turned faster than Tyro's time. Let's just hope for his sake that we will see exact same performance in Q3. Benjiman will now enter his hot lap. Different lap. Oh, okay. Now he's in position of the car, but we see Cash. Oh my fucking lord! I saw someone getting off there. Oh, it's the McLaren of Philip Svoboda who goes off. Oh shit, he just went flying into the gravel. Here's Waliza, very very close to being eliminated. Casual retiring, knowing his lap time is all good. Cola jumps up into P7. Little improvement, not something too marginal. But we will see only 10 cars in Q3. That will be much easier for me as I could watch everyone at any time. As now, young Polden finishes his hot lap, trying to maybe increase. Oh no, he just goes into the pit lane, bro. Like, what am I doing? Black and white flag for who was that? I'm not really sure. I think it was young Polden for speeding in the pit lane. Here is Funk Junk on his hot lap, using the battery as he can. Volleys sets the sector to purple, but Funk Junk trying to escape the elimination. It's more important to look out for him. Volleys is of course at the verge of eliminating, but I think he's gonna improve, and he improves into P2, and Jar is knocked out of Q2. But Funk Junk now going through the last chicane. Can he improve at least to P10? His teammate won't make it through, that's sure. But can he make it through? As he goes over the line, it's not gonna be it. He improves to P13, and both Kicksabers are out from Q2. The Williams driver is also out, and Fang Junk is in P13. Not the best quality session for him, but the race is what counts. Also, there's the DK Rambo of the Racing Bulls driver DK Rambo and Benjamin in that horse in P15, and we are going to go in the most important part of qualifying, Q3. Why is this overlay just keep popping up? Just stop, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. As we are entering Quali 3 here in Japan. We are here in Q3, 12 minutes of setting the fastest lap. Young Polden left the session. Let's hope he will come back. Who will be the first driver to exit the pit lane? It's going to be the McLaren driver. it's Mario who is out of the pit lane first, looking to set another solid lap in. Hey everyone, 12 viewers watching. Thank you all for joining us today for the Japanese Grand Prix. Let's see if maybe the Ferraris or the Red Bull drivers will try to get the clean air and go ahead of Mario. This will be a little race on who will go for lap first, but I think the Ferraris are not pushing for it. GR, I'm shit. Nah, bro. It's just unlucky. Just watch the quali for now. The stream. And yeah, it's the race that counts. You'll see something will happen. I have a strange feeling something will happen. As now Mario goes to sector 3 and will start hot lap which will like set the boundaries, what the lap times are gonna look like as he goes into the main pit straight and starting the first hot lap of Q3. We have 10 minutes left in the session. Right as the 10 minutes hit, Mario flowing out of turn 2. It's drifting little, sliding through these corners with ease, using all the batteries almost at 60% in this fast section of the track. Down to turn 8. 31.7 is the sector 1 time. I think very, very solid lap. Or I mean very solid sector at least. And it's just been beaten by Waliza by 2/10. Mario still very rapid, it's just not the purple sector 1 for him anymore. As he goes out of turn 14, what will his sector 2 time be? That's the real question right now. It's 38.5. I don't know if that's any good, because Waliza is on a lap right behind him, and Casual sets a sector 2 purple of 38.3, jumping up on Mario as Mario goes over the line to get a 128.0 in the McLaren and achieve very solid lap time. Casual in 127s already, and Casual in P1, but be careful for Waliza, who is finishing his hot lap, and he jumps up on his teammate for about 1/10 faster. We are seeing Zuko finishing his hot lap in P3. Here is Cola, who is now entering his hot lap, first hot lap of Q3. Down to turn 1, turn 2. Young Pordon has joined back in the session. Grateful for that. So he can get some laps in when his teammate can't. Cola rapidly going through sector 1. We only saw 4 drivers finishing a lap, and Cola is 600 slower than Waliza's time. Waliza's sector 1, very, very strong. And Aston Martin flying on this track through turn 12, turn 13 and turn 14, the fast section in sector 1, sector 2. And we will see what will Cola's sector 2 time be. It's 4/10 slower than Waliza's time. That's actually pretty solid. And now he goes into the chicane. Let's just hope he don't make a mistake here. And he goes through turn 18 with ease. What will the lap time be? It's into P4 and 127.6, and the gap between first and 4 is now only 4 tenths, and very close quali here. We are seeing someone on hot lap. No, I'm not sure if we see someone on a hot lap. Everyone just finished their laps now and are on their in lap. Here is Tristan, who has his lap time invalidated and will go for another try, I guess, on the end of this lap. So let's just follow him for a little. Oh, he goes a little bit off the track there, warming up those tires for the hot lap. Let's just hope he won't go to the pit lane now. I think that would be pretty fucking boring. As Tristan goes through the chicane and goes on his hot lap. He's currently in P10, of course, didn't set a single lap. And now, looking down on those two Ferraris in the front. Through turn 2, oh, and he invalidated the lap, and he has to abort this one, and he won't have fuel for another one, so he has to pit, and that's a very bad situation for Tristan, and wonder how the Red Bull garage will figure it out. Tyro going into the pit lane, Adamek going into the pit lane as well. We see young Poldon, who is on his hot lap using that battery to 70 something percent down to turn 2. Only Williams driver in this session. We have 4 minutes left, and wonder where he will end up. 15 viewers. Okay. Hello everyone. 5 tenths slower than Willis's sector 1, so I mean not something, oh, he slips up a little, but he continues and not aboard the lap. Through turn 11, through that happen. Using the battery. Through turn 12. And now going for it. He has some spare energy left and he will use it now. He has 60%. Questionable why he didn't use that during the lap time. Maybe in sector 2 or sector 1. He won't find a usage for it, I guess. As he comes down into the chicane and on the pitch straight, he has some battery saved left, so he will use it as he needs, and he jumps up only to P8, and he won't be fast enough to get another lap in, so that's not exactly what he wanted. Here's Juko on his out lap, warming up those tires. He was very rapid in the testing or the practice session yesterday. Let's see if he can beat those Ferraris, as we will see many drivers coming out on track trying to get at least one more lap in before the end of the session. But Juko will be the first one to watch as he's warming up these tires for the best lap he wants. 2 minutes left in the session, and if the drivers in the pit lane won't exit now, they won't set another lap. There's the Ferrari exiting the pit lane again, and I don't know if the McLaren driver will stick into staying in the pit lane. It doesn't matter. Juko entering his hot lap here in Japan at Suzuka. Yellow flags in sector 3. Just slow drivers, giving each other some space. Young Pordon is retiring as he knows he can't improve, and he will stay in that P8. But of course, we need to also watch Tristan, teammate of Zico, who didn't set a single lap time yet. Same as the McLaren, who is staying in the box and not exiting the pit lane. Now, here, Zico's coming down with the Ferraris as well. Through turn 12, we have 1 minute left in the session. So many people will start their hot lap now. I won't know who to watch, but Zico is the one to watch as he goes through turn 14. He's not having the best of the best laps, but it is the last lap. He's 1/10 slower than what is his time. Can he jump up at least to P2 or P1 for him? The best as he goes through turn 18 and over the line. Juko's time will be 1:27.1. He's 300 faster than Wallace's time. Here his Wallace are also going on another hot lap, but Juko, he didn't have a single sector purple, and he still got that P1. It is all or nothing for Tristan also, who I don't know where he is. I think he didn't get it in time, right? I'm not sure. No, I mean he's deploying his battery, so we will go to him. No, wait. Let's actually watch Tristan because he didn't set a single lap time. Here he is. Through turn 14. His first sector was yellow, so not something he can be proud of. But now using the battery, and Cashel jumps up into pole position of 200 faster than Juko's time, and that's provisional pole for Casual, and I don't think anyone can change that as Tristan goes over the line to get P9. Not good for him. Cola, and here is Tyro, who goes up into P4. Here is Juko. He has his P2, but here is Waliza, the last man. He can get another better lap than his teammate. As he goes over the line, he improves a little, but not by much, and he doesn't jump up the position. So Cashel will have the pole position for the Japanese Grand Prix. Then Juko in that P2 in that Red Bull, and finishing up the top 3 is Waliza, and Ferrari Swan sandwiching the Red Bull. For the Mercedes, it's P4 and P6. For the McLarens, it's not big of a deal, but one driver couldn't get a single lap in. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now go for the race here in Japan. I'm interested on seeing what will actually happen. Yeah, we should just see a domination of Polish drivers. Top 6. Everyone is Polish. But look at the gaps between the top 3. It's just 200. Unbelievable. They were so unimaginably close. And look at these do. Just 3,000 of a second. Wow. Unbelievable. The Aston Martin of Cola is in P5. Very impressive result for the Polish driver. And we are here for the race in Japan. I just need to set up everything so we're ready for the race. It is finally time for the real race, the round 1 of VRL. Here in Japan, we saw the first race also today in Australia, where George Russell got his win, and Kimi Antonelli impressive results in P2, and of course Charles Leclerc finished up the podium. It isn't mattering now. It's all or nothing for the drivers here in Japan. We are just waiting for everyone to set their strategies, and we will enter the formation lap. What? Yeah, okay. There is a formation lap, and oh shoot. Okay, yeah. The overlays are working out. Casual in P1. A dominant lap, but the top 3 was really close, as I said it. Just many people being out. Just a buck, or maybe they just had a little contact. But Casual will be leading today's race on the start. I'm back, guys. Yeah, bro, we missed you so much. And here are the possible race strategies. 2 stops is the only way around this circuit. It's just about if you can manage these tires. We see everyone through turn 11, and Zuko in the Red Bull will be looking to get a crazy start and get the P1 from the start. We see Falcon Thunder in P20. He didn't have the best qualifying session, but as it won't matter now, because we will be shortly underway for the Japan Grand Prix. A lot of expectations. Of course, it's round 1. Everything will be decided here, and how will the season go. But Casual is he got that pole position, and now we see a few drivers on the grid because of the when they have a contact, they will have the position reset. Let's see if I can check anyone who will get his position reset, and Waliza got his position resetted. Casual had an incredible parking, same as Zuko. Mario has parking reset, and Falcon Thunder, who is lined up as the last. Ladies and gentlemen, as we will be on the way here in Japan, 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 light, and it's lights out, and away we go here in Japan for round 1. Zuko gets a very, very solid start, and already side by side with Casual, and he goes, Casual goes very, very wide and almost lost. He lost so many positions. Casual is now dropping down to P6, but what an unbelievable start for Zuko. Here he is leading the race. Casual is in P6, and he again bottled that lead. Wallis are keeping his P3, and Tyro jumping up to P2. No mistakes, no crashes. It's just DK Rambo. Oh my god, DK Rambo is out, and safety car is out. For fuck's sake, what happened there? DK Rambo got fucked, and oh man, so many people are fucking out. So many people off the fucking track. What did happen there? I didn't see that. I was too concentrated on the front. But safety car is the start for today's race, and Zuko will be keeping that restart if he doesn't decide to magically come in. Tyro is leaving. I don't know, maybe a bug for him. He has some connection issues all the weekend. But unfortunately for Casual, from P1, he bottled it once again. and he is in P7. Cashel has just got an amazing quali pace, but he always fell off. Will we see any drivers going into the pit lane? That's the question. Zuko leading the race, and we will not see any drivers entering the pit lane. Maybe because of the front wing damage. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, we see okay. We see 3 drivers in the pit lane, and Antoy is the first one. He needs. Okay, he didn't went for. Okay, what is going on in the Alpine garage? I think it's just bugged. What a stop. He didn't went for a wing change. He just went for the tires. Tristan is out. What? What is happening? What is going on? And so many. Why is Tristan out? I don't have a fucking clue what happened. But we have a safety car in the start of Japan Grand Prix. And wow. Unbelievable. DK Rambo and Tristan are out in the first 2 laps of the Japan Grand Prix. Here is the man that has went into the pit lane to fix his front wing damage and is looking out to get some laps in. Tyro has joined back. Fortunately for him, he is still in P2 and his AI didn't do some fuckeries. Possible race strategies after this, of course. Many people have the medium tire because they didn't pit, so there's some so like soft to soft, medium to soft if you can't keep these tires alive. But the grid is looking to be very. I think everyone is almost back except for Monsanto, who was fixing the wing in the pit stop. Here is Jack Paulden from P8. Okay, I think he started P8, so he just kept his position. Cashel, he bottled it once again. From pole position, he dropped down in the first turn to P7. Fifth is in Lando, bro. Yo, who is this guy, bro? This guy needs to call him our best commentator. Who ride this commentator? Alright, bro. Mario in P6. And Tyro right behind Zuko. But Zuko he was looking rapid the whole weekend, through the practice session, through the qualifying, and now he is very, very happy for Cashel making that mistake and going wide in turn 1. Adamek is in P4, reigning world champion. See if he can struck first. But I think Zuko's transfer from the Kicksauber was the way to go for him. He's now leading the race. And let's see if he can bring that to the victory. I'm not sure if the safety car is going to be in this lap. I think not. Okay, so safety car is in this lap. We got the message very late, and Zuko will now need to solve out the restart. The grid is backing up. Oh, there's few contacts. The Ferrari of Forza made contact with Adamek, but nothing too crazy. And Zuko, what is this restart, bro? Oh my fucking lord, he almost spun! Zuko has almost lost it in almost the first turn, and now Zuko has Tyro right on his tail. Zuko going up all the way to the inside. These two will fight. Zuko on the inside. Tyro trying to go down the way around the outside. Zuko keeps his P1, but now dropping down, and Tyro getting after the restart to P1. Unbelievable. And Zuko lost the position there. A great maneuver from Tyro, who is already almost 8 tenths from Zuko and running away. Tyro, fastest man on track right now. Zuko flopping down to P2. Unfortunate for him. But what a move we have seen from the Polish driver of the Mercedes. We see what is still in P3. Adamek in P4. Cola in the Aston Martin. Great. Looking very solid for him in P5. A few people have some warnings. And now another guy had a warning. It's Young Pordon who has dropped down and now making up some places. Here is Charity in P9. Funk Junk in P10. Oh my fucking lord! Oh my fucking goodness! What happened? Virtual safety car, what the fuck? Did you all see that? Everyone's been fucked! Oh my goodness! Oh my fucking lord! What happened? There's another driver out, and Benji's in the pit lane, and the safety car is out. Another safety car in the matter of 5 fucking laps. And the Czech driver has retired because of the damage. Oh my fucking lord. Stop screaming, bro. Like my ears. I don't care, bro. This guy ain't British. Yeah, bro, I'm not. Like, what? But Tyro will be leading the restart after the safety car will come in, and let's see if he can actually hold on to that restart, not as Zuko losing it. But what is going on? Here is Antoy, currently dead last. Al Ahmadi, Haas driver, in P16, and his teammate just 2 positions ahead in P15. But great news for Falcon Thunder, who has made 5 places already. Bala Hamadi under the safety car. He gets a 10-second time penalty for track limits. What the fuck are you doing? Oh my lord. This guy just cannot have a break. Monsanto, fix your mic. Fuck off, bro. Formula Wetty and Alpine P12, and Cola deciding to pit. Same as Funk Junk. We see some pits. Here is the Funk Junk P 2.5 second pit stop. And here is Cola coming out of the pit lane. Bro, you're 13. Alright. But we will see Tyro on top for the restart. I think the grid is very, very far away for the safety cars to go in. But bro isn't Jinxie. Okay, bro. Okay. Interesting. start to this Grand Prix. And 2 safety cars already, so I think the maximum limit of safety cars 2. So we will see if there's another crash, virtual safety car, or red flag. But I think there's not gonna be more safety cars in this race. I don't know if the safety car is in. It's not. Because you're right. This guy just trying to be to commentate. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. Suck my toes, Dinakos, bro. There's some drivers that are holding up the pack. That's the Haas and the Alpine. The Alpine is currently not so far away, just matter of 4 turns. The Haas is pretty far away, I would say. But as we go on the 7th lap, Kawasaki your feet, bro. Everyone has their batteries charged up and ready to roll on the safety car restart, and I think it's going to happen this lap. Oh, there's smoke. Just not hope that's a mechanical failure for any of these drivers. But we already have 3 DNFs this evening, and it's the McLaren, the Red Bull, and the V-Carb. So we would not say those are the worst teams. So actually one of the best teams in this league, but the most compatible for the win is looking Tyro, as he will be holding that restart, and I think the restart will happen this lap. Let's see if the stewards will decide the same, as Tyro is not warming up these tires. Bro thing is he's right, give me a icon, and the safety car is in this lap. So let's see how Tyro will do this restart. Will he do it better than Zico? That's the question. Then the grid is looking very packed. I don't know if, yeah, okay, the Haas just made it in time, and Tyro will need to get a better restart than Zico, and he does get a better launch, but Zico is following him right on his tail, and now the restart. Can Zico search for the gap? No, Tyro keeps his P1. Zico is already being pushed by Waliza in that P3, and we see the fight of Casual and Vizier, and Casual dropping out to P7, and here is Jar spreading his elbows out and going for it. We saw a change. Oh, here he is. Waliza side by side with Adamek, and Damek backs off, and Waliza gets that P3. Let's watch this fight now, as Adamek is going to send it somewhere. I feel it, and Adamek goes up the inside. Waliza has a worst traction. Waliza is up the inside, and they're side by side through turn 11 and turn 12. Waliza stays ahead of Adamek. Here's Adamek looking down to hunt down. There's another warning for another car in the back, but we will watch the fight on top, as there will be no DRS on this straight, but Adamek can find a space somewhere here on this circuit. There is Jar also hunting down that Kicksauber, but we are now watching Adamek going for it, using the battery, using the slipstream, but Waliza is looking faster than Adamek, and he just baits him out to use the battery, and now Adamek will make the attack. I'm sure it will happen any now. Casual has a front wing damage and boxes for new, fresh set and new front wing, but that's gonna cost them a lot because we saw 2 safety cars already. Hello Tristan, sorry your PS disconnect, bro. It's unfortunate. We see a huge DRS train here, but what we are watching is the fight for P5, P3, and Zuko is actually closing up on a Tyro. So we will see many different overtakes. Here is the leader, Tyro, who leads the Japan Grand Prix now, going through turn 14. Looking rapid, but Adamek is right on Walliser's tail. Can he get him to fall under pressure and get his podium? He will wait for the DRS. We won't watch the fights in the back as we have more going on in the front as Adamek goes for the DRS, for the slipstream, for the overtake button, and we are seeing a fight for the top places. Adamek can't find it, can't find the space yet. We are watching another fight for P8, but nothing happening here. Fang Junk is hunting down that P10 already, and this is turning out to be just DRS trains. Oh, there's made a mistake. Monsanto made a mistake, and he's been overtook by 2 guys. And Monsanto dropping down in order to P12, and he went wide, but he still stays very close to that horse, and the grid is looking like it's spread out, but we will still see the fight for the P1 and P4. Adamek looking down to hunt Walliser. Now coming out of the chicane. DRS for him. Tyro gets another solid lap in, but we are watching the leader of this race, and they just can't, and nobody can't find it on the straight. But we see Fang Junk side by side with the Alpine, and he goes through to get that P9. Oh my fucking god! He slipped, and he loses that position by a little, and he's lucky to save that. And wow, what a save from him that was. Let's look at Monsanto, who is right on the horse's tail. So many people close to each other. I don't even know who I should watch. Here is Falcon Thunder in P14, and Mario, who dropped down in order a lot. And here is Cashel, our pole holder, and now in dead last. Here is Tyro, but we will watch something more interesting. Adamek still looking down to hunt the Willies. I'm saying this all over and all over again, but it is true. We will see another DRS for Adamek. Can he finally, with the battery he saved up from this lap, can he successfully make the overtake? As Zuko dives into the pit lane, and Adamek moves up to P3, same as Willies moves up to P2, and Zuko trying to go for the undercut. Adamek can't find it yet. Here is Zuko in the pit lane. Let's see if the pit lane will be good enough. 2.5 seconds is the time. We are seeing some fights here is Benji Man, who will fight with Juko on the pit exit, and he goes around the outside taking the long route, but Juko stays up the inside to keep that P13 for now, but not many people pitted ahead of him. Think they should have used the second safety car as chance. They didn't. We see the fight still at the top. Adamek is not letting down from Waliza and will still fight for the place. 13 people watching today's Japan Grand Prix, and it was pretty interesting start. Two safety cars and Bahamadi going all the way around the outside. He can't complete the overtake, but now on the inside of Monsanto. Can he go through as he switches him back? Monsanto stays up the inside, but he goes for the P10, and the Haas driver has made the overtake successful. Very good job from him. But now Zhukoviak is also right on Monsanto's tail, and Monsanto blocks him up almost to the fucking ground. Oh my fucking god! What is Monsanto doing? He just fucked him up into the fucking grass. Monsanto is a fucking idiot and fucking Zhuko over. But we see still a major fight in that lead, but many people are pitting, and right now it's just mixing up. What happened to Mario? He got killed and he got spawned, I think, but Casual making up some places in the back, and Adamek once again right on Wallis's tail. He got a better exit, and now Adamek knows this is his best chance to make the overtake successful as he goes into turn 12, turn 13 and turn 14. He can't find a space here, but it will happen someday. Juko is in P8, pitting earlier to get that advantage of a new fresh set of tires. But Adamek will have the slipstream and the DRS, same as these three guys. But we need to watch this fight as they both go into the pit lane, and I think one of them definitely wanted to do the undercut, and the top three is in the pit lane. Unbelievable. And now this could work out for Juko if he's fast enough in that chicane as he goes into the pit straight, and we have a new leader. Here he is, Kola 2K, who still didn't pit, and he is in the lead of the Japan Grand Prix. But let's watch where is Yuko. He's currently in P5. Here is Funk Junk fighting for that P3, but he's too far away. We see Monsanto fighting for the position there. There is Mario, as you guys asked for him. Here he is fighting with that Alpine in P12. And Juko sets Sector 1 purple on that fresh set of hard compound. Interesting race. Many people got penalties, many people have warnings, and now Mario can go up the inside of the Alpine, and he does. Sorry guys, my mic just completely fell out, and we see Mario moving up and P11. Yeah, my mic was gone. My mic, I just pulled it out of my PC. Let's see what we can see. No more close gaps, but we are seeing somebody going to the pit. That's Wizir, who has a 2.5 second pit stop. The pit stop and the pit lane is pretty bumpy. Here in Suzuka we see Monsanto going to the pit lane as well. We don't see anyone that much close, but I mean Cashel is pretty close to the Haas ahead of him. many people in the pit lane. We can't watch their pit lane right now. On the pit and the stop they will do. Zuko is completely flying with 0 in P13 in that kicks Alba. And Casual is very close to the Haas at this point. He's side by side going around the outside, and very easy overtake for the P10 after bottling the lead from P1. But here is the leader of this Grand Prix. Still hasn't pitted, so it will come anytime soon. But he can enjoy that he is on the P1 right now as he goes into the last chicane. Here is Tyro, who will be leading after Cola decides to pit. Oh my fucking lord, he almost slipped up there in the last turn, but he is indeed to stay out. Zuko is setting the fastest lap of this race, and here is Waliza dropping down to Zuko. Can we see some fights? Yes, we can. Here is Casual, who will have the DRS for this straight. As he goes, he wants to take the long route, he wants to take the outside, and he overtakes Mario into P8, and Casual is coming and recovering from that fell down he had. Adamek is in P5, and Mario is dropping down in order. We see a fight for P12. Young Poldon with Vizier. Currently too far away, but Tyro has gained a lot of time on Cola, and Cola is just staying out because he wants the lead, but it won't be that easy because his tires are pretty gone. And Tyro is trying the overtake. He's very close. He won't overtake till the next DRS straight to have the freest of the freest overtakes, and it's time to go to the pit lane. No, it's not. Cola indeed to stay out, and that's going to be a massive disappointment for the Aston Martins as Tyra moves up into P1 again, leading this race. We have Funk Junk here in the pit lane, but let's now watch Casual as he's being hunted down by Mario. Not something too marginal. Oh, here this Benji man side by side was for a little with Falcon Thunder, and Falcon Thunder is being attacked by Wazir, who is being hunted down by Young Poldon. These three drivers now spreading much by around a second. Oh, somebody tried it, and that's a virtual safety car, and someone in the back retired, and that's a Haas driver in turn 3 who just, I don't know, put it into the wall. I don't know what happened, but a virtual safety car, and I think Funk Junk just pitted, so that's so unfortunate for him. And Cola can actually use this advantage to pit now and get very good luck on his side. So will he go into the pit lane? I think he has to. Will he dive into the pit lane? Yes, he will, as expected. Cola is going into the pit lane, and Zuko goes into P2. He successfully made the undercut, and now he's benefiting from him. And Waliza moves up to P3, and Adamek moves up into P4 as it was before, and I think Casual just can't make it in time. Here is the 4 drivers who fought a little while ago. But yes, Cola against the odds moves up into P5. I mean, he was leading a little, but now the virtual safety car has bring him some joy. I mean, he was starting from P5, so it's nothing too crazy. But of course, the safety car has really helped him, and Wazir, right after the restart from the safety car, is hunting down Benjamin in that hard. He has a second time penalty, so he shouldn't be concerned right much about it, but he still needs to find some way around him. 4 drivers are already out of this race, and we have 9 laps to go till the end of this Grand Prix, and Wazir is looking down to make that overtake. He's dive up. Oh my god, he made contact. Wazir moves up into P6 into the hairpin, and now there might be some overtakes as Jar goes up into P8. No, they're still side by side. Wait, okay, I completely mislead them. Young Pordon, who just made the overtake on Benjamin, and he's up into P7, and Jar, and also behind that Haas. And this is very, very close. Wazir is not so close to Kobla, and Kola has now some free time for himself in P5. Bro, why are you overreacting so much? Look, I don't know, bro. And now young Pordon, who has the DRS, he makes the overtake on Wazir successfully on the DRS straight. Only DRS in this track. The top 4 is pretty close, I must say, but these drivers are far more closer. We see Jar moving up on Benjamin into P8. Easy overtake for him. Oh, Jar goes wide a little. Still isn't nothing too marginal. Here is Funk Junk. We will see. Oh, Mario is going very, very slow. He dropped down 2 places, and Formula Wati is up into P12, and Monsanto is in P13. Here is Wazir behind Jar. No, sorry, behind Young Polden. He locks up right front a little. He almost touches Young Polden, but now goes onto the pit straight with that DRS. And maybe there will be another overtake. Oh, he's too far away, he's too far away. That won't be the case. Benjamin is pitting. His tires were pretty gone. And the stop time is 2.6, and there's someone coming behind him. Here is Mario, who is coming into the pit lane as well to get a fresh set of some tires. Tyro leading the Japan Grand Prix by a 2.5 second. But we will have a more interesting fight as Waliza is very close to Zhukoviak. We are watching Wazir, who is still very close to Young Poland, but couldn't just find a way around him. Waliza says the fastest lap of this race, 1:30.3. Oh, wait, he's actually very close now. Zuko still keeps that P2, indeed, but Waliza is in P3 by a lot, and now can spoil the Red Bull's party and go up into P2. We see Vizier fine on the DRS straight, making the move on Young Potter, and Young Potter can't do anything about it. Casher sets the fastest up in the meanwhile, but Vizier successfully makes the overtake to jump up into P6. His teammate currently stuck in P10, and the Williams is now holding P7 and P8. Here is Cashel with the fastest lap of this race. He has the pace, but his mistakes on the start just cost him a fortune. But now, here is Waliza trying to go on the inside, and he goes on the inside of Zuko. But Zuko will have, of course, the DRS for the next trade, so I think Zuko had that a little planned. But Waliza moves up into P2, and we all expected that this will happen. Where in this race, Atoy gets another 3-second time penalty, but here Zuko comes. He wanted to do the inside. He thought about it and he said, no, I won't risk that. And Waliza is in P3 and Zuko is dropping down in order. Here is Young Podden. Again, want to take that place of P6. And he will do it with pretty ease. He won't, Wizard won't even resist, and it's just not possible to defend these type of overtakes. And Young Podden is up into P6 with Wizir in P7 and Jar right behind them. So again, a type of William sandwich. But here it is! Oh my fucking lord! Monsanto is off the fucking track. What the fuck is he doing? Oh my fucking lord. He contacted with the Alpine. And now the Alpine is up into P11. Mario's at the fastest lap. Oh no, my fucking lord, Mario is out! Mario is out. We have 5 laps to go, and as I said it, there won't be another safety car. I think he just recharged because, I don't know, something happened, but it was definitely not a crash. And Zuko is still in P3. Maybe we see, okay, he just pulled away, so something with the internet, I don't know, some problem with the connection. But as I'm talking about something else, Wizir is in the middle of the 2 Williamses. Mario leaves the session as both the McLarens are out of today's race. But Wizir has the pressure from the back, but wants to make pressure on the guy in front as he goes into turn 1 and turn 2. He can't find the space yet. And Young Podden keeps his P6. He worked so hard for. We have some people in the back. Here is Monsanto, right behind the Alpine in P11 Formula Wati, and again Alpine in the back, so Alpine wherever he looks. And here is Benjiman in the pit lane. Very nice livery, I must say. I think these stops aren't actually 2.5, it's just the overlay, misleading. But let's watch these 3 as they will fight. Look at what is Wizir doing. 4 laps to go. So I will just cross the line, and we will probably see another DRS fight on the next straight. Jar will have the DRS. Wizir will have the DRS, and all the pressure is on Young Podden, who needs to hold on to his P6. Hello everyone watching the stream. And a little locks up for almost everyone. Wizir now will have the DRS, same as Jardo, and will make the double pressure on Young Podden. DRS straight. We know Gixalber is in the top speed team, but he has some battery saved and he will save it for later. Both Williamses recharging to the turns, and Wizir visibly catching Young Podden in front of him. We are seeing Antoy, who overtakes Monsanto because of the pit lane entry. And here is Young Podden, who has all the pressure on his shoulders. But here is the current leader of today's race, Tyro, who leads the Japan Grand Prix by 3.4 seconds. Sensational. From, I don't know how was he starting, I think P4. He goes up into P1, and Vizier is now still fighting, but the fights bring another person to the fight, and Cashel from that pole position is currently in P9, but he can actually use this as an advantage because everyone in front of him is fighting, so he could make a cheeky overtake because he will have the DRS on the next straight. He has used all of his battery to just go in that DRS zone, and Vizier is taking the P6 from Young Porden. But these Williams side by side can. Cashel actually make something from it. Jar is moving up to P7, and Cashel, as expected, moving up to P8, and Young Porden dropping down by 3 places. Yeah, Jar used that advantage of Young Poland didn't have the battery, and Cashel did the same thing, and now is 3 tenths behind Jar, who is just going to need to defend him, and Cashel goes side by side with him around the outside. He backs off because this corner is not the one you should be overtaking, but Cashel, can he try it in the hairpin? As he goes to the inside, he locks up a little front left, lock up. Cashel is side by side with both the Williamses, but the places stay the same, and Cashel still getting that slipstream from Jar and getting pressure from the back of Young Porden. These Williamses are not making it quite easy for the Ferrari driver. We have no fight left in the field. We don't see any small gaps, but now Cashel stretching his elbows out, and now will try to overtake on the DRS straight. He's pretty close. Couldn't do it in the chicane, and now on the DRS top speed the Ferrari is good for that, and he's up into P7. Small possibility he will get that P6, but he has just to defend these both Williamses, which will now fight together, and that's turning out very good for Cashel. I mean, I wouldn't say it's very good for him, as of course he's starting on pole position, but better than nothing, I would say. Here is Cashel in that biting red car, and Jar in front of his teammate Young Porden, who has saved all of this battery to try and make the overtake successful. Ladies and gentlemen, as we enter the final lap of this race, and Tyro is looking like he's got it in himself. We have some fights, of course. Oh no, okay, that's the back markers behind Woliza. As I'm watching, there's no fights, except I see the 2 Williamses fighting, and Young Porden will go for it now in the chicane, and he won't make the overtake successful as Young Porden crosses the line, and there is still 1 more lap to go, but we all know who is going to be sitting on a P1 place after the race. Tyro now in sector 2 and now entering sector 3. Tyro has made the impossible possible, and he goes from not podium places to P1 as he goes into the last chicane and out of turn 18. Tyro wins the Japanese Grand Prix by a 2.8 seconds on Woliza in P2, and Juko in P3 by 5.4 seconds. Here is also the 4th driver Adamek. Here is Kola, who has went from P5 to P5. and a solid race for him. But here we can see one more overtake as Casual is fighting. He will go up the inside, and last lap overtake for Casual, who is taking that P6 home. If the miracle don't happen here, Vizier losing the position on literally last few corners. Casual will bring it home in P6. Oh my fucking lord, he just fucks it into the wall. But whatever, the two Williams fought well today, but only P8 and P9 and Funk Junk finish up the top 10, the scored points, and he is in P10, well deserved. Here are the two Alpines within 1 second of each other. They doesn't matter because they didn't score a point, unfortunately for them. Here is Monsanto, who fought well today. He just couldn't do it, couldn't keep it, and here he is on the final line and final lap. Ladies and gentlemen, this wraps up the Japanese Grand Prix that has been won by Tyro in that Mercedes. Congratulations to everyone. Here he is with Walisa and Juko on the podium. Congratulations to both, all of these three Polish drivers. And we saw some amazing fights today, and a very good stream, and a very good session. Thank you all for joining in today's session. We are happy that you came in here to support your teams or your favorite teams or your friends, whatever you did here today. Thank you all for joining in the stream, and I hope I'll see you next weekend in round 2.